MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
Stepping into the box, Craig Gentry. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hendricks has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Nope. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Down the third baseline. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Gentry on at first, nobody out. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, he's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's Neil Walker. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. A chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Sonny Gray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Popped up. Gregorius is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Albert Almora.
In now, Albert Almora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. And he fouls this one off. Contreras might try to make a play on it. Now another 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, center fielder, number 92.
Stepping in, number 92, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher number 55, Sonny Gray.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Flying softly toward the hole, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Gray now on 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. The 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Batting fifth, catcher, Wilson.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Now the 1-0. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball just a bit up. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Addison Russell waits on deck. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To Walker for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Here's Addison Russell. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Behind 0-2 now. Bell trying to get there. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gray has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now for the Yankees, Craig Gentry.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box. And he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Now batting, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Again, a 1-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. Here's Javier Baez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the center fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to Bryant. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Neil Walker. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line towards center field. Number 92 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They're down 3-2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. high fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 92 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Sonny Gray. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Craig Gentry. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-2. Kyle Hendricks as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Walker has a play. 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Gray sets. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Baez is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Oh, that grounder caught him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They trail 3-2. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Duffy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put him play against him.
Turned on down the line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Gary Sanchez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the 1st inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now here's the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ready with the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. So stepping in, Josh Bell. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Russell. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, second baseman, Neil Walker.
So one gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Hot shot to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Into the box now, Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Gray ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gentry. One down.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher Kyle Hendricks.
Jose Castillo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jose Castillo.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Judge going back on it to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Morin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adeiny Echeverria will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 11, Adeiny Echeverria. The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Brandon Drury is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
29, Brandon Drury.
Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Brandon Drury.
In there, no balls and a strike.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. Getting late here at Wrigley Field. These two clubs have battled all throughout this one, as you can see on the line score. We're all square as they play inning number 8. So digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. There's Baez, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Craig Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Edwards, a native of South Carolina. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Brendan Drury will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 29.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Walker waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rick Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Back up the middle. Walker has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And line foul. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Matt Duffy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1 in the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
He'll come home with it. He's in there at the plate. And they have taken the lead here in game 2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Popped him up. Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
now batting,
Billy McKinney will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Billy McKinney.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. McKinney, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Sanchez over at second. Bell at first, 2 out in the inning. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Brendan Drury would be next. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees 4 and the Cubbies 3. Josh Harrison is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 21.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally.
Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 home. His fastball down below the knees.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go through.
Another full count pitch home. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's Addison Russell. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Ian Happ will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Fastball that just misses inside. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The 2-0 pitch. The count now at 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Quick check on that time run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Castillo, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Garrett Cooper will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Cooper.
And he takes ball 1. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1 lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Mike Morin gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.